Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. Um, I'm sharing my screen, so hopefully everyone can see that. Good morning and welcome to our weekly PUPS webinar. I'm Erin Newton from the Willits Customer Success Team. Happy to be here with you. We have Miranda Forbes on the call with us as well. Before we get started with today's topic, as always, we want to point out that what we demo today is available in the most recent version of PUPS, which we call PUPS 2.0. So if there are items or features that don't look familiar to you, it may be because of the version of PUPS that we are using. If you have any questions about that or are interested in learning more about PUPS 2.0, please feel free to let us know and we can meet with you separately. During the presentation today, if you have any questions, you can enter them into the Q&A at the bottom of your screen, and one of us can provide an answer for you. Our topic for today is bedboard. The bedboard is a module that will allow you to track daily bed assignments for those clients who stay overnight at your facility. It allows you to assign each client to a bed created for the assigned dorm. It also allows for the ability to mark clients present or absent for billing purposes. Assigning a client to a dorm and a dorm bed occurs in the demographics page. So first, you're going to select your client and then navigate to Client Demographics. Once there, scroll to the Program Information section listed here, and here you will see dorm/location and as well as dorm bed. To enter or change the dorm or the bed, simply click in the box, select the dorm or bed from the drop-down menu, and then click the green check mark to save your changes. Now that client will appear on the bedboard in the assigned dorm and bed. The bedboard itself is located under Client, Other, Bedboard. If your location uses the bedboard, but you do not see bedboard in your navigation, you may need to reach out to your supervisor for permission to adjust your settings in PUPS. First, you're going to select your location. If your location has more than one dorm, like this one here, you will see another box appear to select the dorm. For this demonstration, I'm going to use Care Academy, which only has one dorm. Then we will select our date and filter our selection. The date will default to today's date, as the intention of the bedboard is to be completed daily. If you need to access a previous day's bedboard, you can select the date using the date picker here. Once you have filtered your options, you will see the dorm listed, as well as the beds set up for that dorm and the client assignments. As I demonstrated earlier, you enter the information into the demographics page, and it auto-populates from that page to the bedboard. So if you see here that we put Kevin Arnold in the CW1 dorm, and so he's showing up in that bed on the bedboard. If you need to move a client to a different bed for the day, so let's say maybe Barney Rubble was actually in CW5 instead of CW4, you can just click the client name in the drop-down for the appropriate bed, select them from that list, and then reassign them to that bed. Any client who has not been assigned a bed on the demographics page will appear at the bottom of the dorm in red. To assign them to a bed, you just click the client name in the drop-down for the appropriate bed, enter their name, and once entered, it will remove those clients from that list in red. Additionally, there is a status option to mark the clients as present or absent. Those options are completely customizable and are pre-populated according to your location's needs and billable service codes. Once you have entered all clients and selected their statuses, you can save the bedboard. Based on your options, you can either save all or save and lock. Save and lock will prevent any additional changes to be made to the bedboard for that day. If you're working on a previous day's bedboard, you will also have access to save and go to next day, and save and lock and go to next day. So we will go ahead and save all and lock the bedboard for today. Once the bedboard is locked, you will see the green notification at the top of the bedboard and all information grayed out so that no changes can be made here. If you have the authorization to unlock the bedboard, you will see that option at the top as well in orange. If you do not have the authorization to unlock a bed board, but changes need to be made, you can reach out to your supervisor or the PUPS customer success team to unlock the bed board. And that actually covers the overview of the bed board. Please feel free to put any questions you might have in the Q&A. If you use PUPS 2.0, we encourage you to check out the various options available to you. We would love the opportunity to work with you to utilize more of the PUPS system. Our team is going to hang on the call for a little bit if you'd like to discuss in more detail anything that I covered today on bedboard or any other PUPS topics that you have questions about. Otherwise, you are free to go, and hopefully we will see you on the next webinar. Next week, we'll be discussing the client calendar, so please pass along that information to any staff that you feel would benefit. Thanks and have a wonderful day.